Welcome, denizens of the interwebs, cats and dogs, boys and girls, and all those interested in Munro Live. Welcome back. My name is Mike Lane, and today I've asked you here to take a look at the Rivian R1S, which we have on loan from Rivian itself. It's a manufacturer vehicle. We're going to do a little ride and drive, take a look at the ADAS, take a walk about the outside, show you some features on the inside, and as usual, hope I don't go to jail. We're going to start with the exterior ADAS sensors. There are cameras, interestingly, two in the mirror, one at the base and one on the outside. Not sure where they point. We'll find out when we get inside the vehicle. Rivian also incorporates a camera. This is bilateral to both sides of the vehicle. One here on the wheel well. And let's head around the back. So you can see here we've got a manufacturer plate made by the good people in Normal, Illinois. That's about 40 minutes outside of Peoria. There's a rear camera here right under the, right above the plate. Your typical shark fin antenna for GPS and telematics. And we'll have symmetry on this side, but while we're taking a look at the vehicle, note this has the off-road wheels. I think these are 19-inch wheels, off-road tires rather. Not sure what package this is, but we're going to find out. So again, sensors, cameras. There's also the main camera up top on the the windshield, and I can't tell how many focal elements that has, but obviously there's another sensor here that might be a light/rain sensor, but it looks like there's two cameras here, and I'll have to do some homework to find out. One more camera at the front of the vehicle, I believe. Yes, right here. Right above the grill. What I neglected to show while we were on the rear of the vehicle is similar to the front. There are 6 ultrasonic sensors front and rear. 1, 2, 3, symmetrical on the right side of the vehicle. Radar units on all 4 corners, can't see those. Buried under the fascia. And I think Rivian has 2 GPS antennas, which makes we're going to get on the road and do some level 2 driving. I think it makes, with their geofence, your location off-roading a little more accurate with 2 antennas. So let's jump inside and take a look at the controls. Okay, now that we're in the vehicle, we'll take a look at adjusting the controls. Let's take a look at just the steering wheel. We've got 2 thumb rolls on each side of the wheel. One's for reach, one's for height. I see, scroll one way, it's up, scroll the other way, it's down. Kind of nice. Height in and out, very good. We can adjust the side mirrors here, the same. With these same scroll wheels. Well, I better do them one at a time, and looks good to me. Obviously it has memory, you can set the positions. We're not going to do that unless you give me the Rivian. There's some people that have already set the positions. We can fold the mirrors, and the passenger windows are unlocked. Open and shut the charge port and the hood remote here from in the interior. Liftgate the same. I think I'm set up though. Mirrors, steering wheel, the seats, a manual adjustment as most cars have on the down on the outside of the seat edge. And yep, before we take off, we're going to take a look at drive modes if I can find that. Rivian has a plethora of drive modes. All-purpose would be the default, but let's take a look at. Maybe I need my foot on the brake here. Sport mode. We can lower the ride height or not. Conserve, I would suppose that's for maximizing battery life. Off-road, let's go off-road. Off-road has subcategories: all-terrain, soft sand, never mind, rock crawl, rally, that would lower the road height, we're not going to do that, and drift. And even though I signed a waiver, I'm not going to be drifting. Or maybe because I signed a waiver. So ride can be set between stiff, which is the default, and soft. I think we'll leave it stiff. Brake gen is standard or high. I like to be a little aggressive with brake regen. Hold. Oh, that's for brakes. And stability. Generally on. That's your, I believe, your federally mandated electronic stability control. Okay. I think we're going to go back to all-purpose because we're going to be on the highway. Is it safe to lower the ride height? Yeah, let's do it. I can feel the vehicle dropping. We can set the ride height automatically, or we have high, standard, and low over here on this screen also. We showed you the exterior cameras. Let's take a look at what they look like in the vehicle. And we go to the cameras. This is a 360 view. Obviously set to front. Little icons over here are toggleable, so I can take front, send that to rear while we're in 360. And then the surround cameras, we can have front and rears off. So we've got side view, left and right while we're on front, and side view while we're left and right while we're on rear. Kind of neat. Okay. Since we're leaving my employer, we're going to go very nice and slowly, carefully, respectfully for our neighbors in the industrial court. At some point, though, we're going to experiment with acceleration. This vehicle is built like a tank, as those of you have seen our other Rivian videos. Incredibly well built vehicle.
How is the vehicle?
The vehicle handles well, seemingly neutral steering. I'm comfortable. I can feel it's a high vehicle. We've got the, the height assist can be changed, but it's a comfortable vehicle. This rides like better than some of the cars I've owned. I hate to say it. This does not feel like a truck. Very comfortable. All right, let's try this road. It looks accommodating. And hit a potholes. Hang on to your camera. Oh, that handled that like nothing. Let's try this road for a little bit. It's a mile long. Or longer. Oh, it's like we're still on pavement. The ride is beautiful. All right, let's see if we can't try a change in ride mode. Pretty sure I need to be in park for this. Okay, here we are on a dirt road. It's not off-roading per se, but it's not pavement. We're going to put it in a different ride mode. So we're going to take a look at off-road. Go off-road, yes. Soft sand, no. Rock crawl, no. Rally, we'll just leave it in all-terrain. Ride is soft. Brake regen is standard. Stability, this is good. I think we're set. So let's see what this feels like. We got a vehicle coming up on us. We'll let them get by. Alrighty. So the vehicle lowered itself a little bit, lowered the center of gravity. It's chewing up the road, no problem. I think I can go as fast as that fella does. it was academic to change the vehicle settings. I think the vehicle could have handled this road in its normal all-purpose mode. So to really evaluate this, I think off-roading would be the best thing to do. But I'm not sure what I signed in that waiver. And obviously we don't have an off-road vehicle sticker here. But yeah, this is very comfortable, responsive. I'm going to go left, right a little bit. Don't want to shake your camera all over the place, but this is beautiful. I'm going to bring the vehicle to a stop and see what we can do acceleration-wise on this relatively smooth section of dirt road. So we're at 2 miles an hour right now. Effectively stopped and go. No wheel spinning. 50 miles an hour in 2 seconds, and very stable. Holy cow, that stopped straight and true. A little bit of ABS kicking in. I didn't have to do anything. That was a beautiful stop on a dirt road. I've got a vehicle approaching. I'm going to slide off to the right side. Okay, we're back on the interstate, and I'm going to engage adaptive cruise control, which is a one switch down of the stalk, I believe. Let me change lanes here. There we go. Adaptive cruise control is engaged. And I've got a little bit of lane keep assist. A little red light came on saying, oh boy, you're veering a little left. So without traffic, it's hard to show the merits of adaptive cruise control, but industry standard. If I approach the vehicle in front of me, if I overtake it, the vehicle will automatically back off, allowing safe driving distance. And then when the obstruction clears, pick back up to the set speed. I've set the speed at 80 here. To activate active driving assist, which would be adaptive cruise control plus lane keeping, that would be 2 pokes down to the stalk. And it says highway assistant is on, and the dashboard changes a little bit. I've got a little blue chimney that appears. Let's see how it takes this curve. Nicely. I'm feeling a little more comfortable with this awesome vehicle, so I've got my hands off the steering, nearby, but off the steering wheel for a little bit longer than I did when we started out. And I'm overtaking some vehicles in front of us, as indicated on the screen, and obviously I can see them. So we just went from 80 miles an hour, we backed off to 74 and falling, and still maintaining the lane without my hands on the wheel. Comfortable. Oh, I've just got to notice, keep your hands on the wheel. So I touched the wheel once, the notice went away. I think it's fairly liberal with its, the system is fairly liberal with its hand on the wheel requirements. I could see this would be great for stop and go type or intermediate rush hour traffic. Now this adaptive driving assistant is, or excuse me, active driving assistant is geofenced. It's only available on certain limited access roads like I-75 here. So I've got cars braking in front of me, and I'm still in the automatic mode here, and it drops down, leaving plenty of distance ahead. Okay, we found some open real estate. We're going to take a look at this vehicle's turning radius in this parking lot. Didn't bring a measuring stick, but we'll take a look and see how we do. So I'm going to start off straight and bring it all the way around. Oh, wow. That was like 4 parking spaces. Try that again.
I feel like it'd be a complete 360.
Do 360 here. Pretty tight. That's inside of 4 vehicles. Okay, we're wrapping up our initial review of the Rivian R1S. Obviously not a full review. Something like maybe you go to the dealership and check out a vehicle. I'm impressed that we got a little bit of mud on it. Yeah, Mr. Off-Roader here, I feel great. We'd like you to consider subscribing and liking the video, especially if you're gonna get on me and my driving skills. Once again, YouTube law, you have to subscribe if you give me a hard time. Thanks, see you next time.